Howdy, howdy, welcome to another stream of Pokemon Black on this terrific Tuesday. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing pretty good myself. We're gonna play some more Pokemon and hopefully get another badge. I don't remember which or how many we have. I do remember we're in a cold area. That's about it. So give me a moment to load up my Pokemon while we listen to Pokemon music. Okay, let's swap over. We're gonna pause our music, even though it's great. Lovely. But now we gotta play our own Pokemon. And welcome everyone. Welcome in Avod Watchers as well. Hope you're all doing well. Give it a moment for OBS to pick up. It will pick it up soon enough, I'm sure. He just likes to be special. What happens if I actually... I'm gonna just hit yes. It doesn't really matter, right? If I do it from this screen. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Any second now. Come on, OBS. Staring at you. Doesn't want to cooperate. It refuses to cooperate. Okay, we'll do this the other way, which, you. That is correct. I'm still waiting, come on! Come on, OBS. You got this, I know you do. Maybe Opus doesn't have it. There it is. Wow, took you long enough. Right, okay. We are here. We have our team. I did change, I did swap out the Zorse. We have those now. We have Raven. Our HM slave, since we're not really using any HMs at the moment, I'll swap them in as needed. But right now we're just going to use Sus as a shield. With the effect that Sus has effects for, so you know, at least something will happen if he gets hit, yeah. We're using, I caught one of these things to replace Zorse just because it has pretty good defense. Wow, would you look at that? It's not gonna crumble at the slightest touch. I'm sure I'll also replace this thing later on, but for the moment, it can stay in the party. Alright, let's go. Oh, I'll never understand just by thinking about it. What a bother. Let's hurry up and check the inside. When you walk through the containers, some places are frozen, so you go sliding around. Box. Well, it's not considered oh, I mean, probably, yeah, the part with all the ice is the one that's considered frozen, huh? Whee! Which means, we have to leave from that way. Fight me. When it's cold, wear lots of clothes. Only humans could come up with something so clever. Yeah, my character is wearing some short shorts. It's okay. She doesn't feel it at all. Not at all. Psybeam. Get confused. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm still fine. Looks super effective. I'm good. I'm telling you that poor Zorse made out of paper and glass. Timber. It's also good because I can smack you in one hit probably. Yep. Get him out of here. Can we go? No. Oh man. Won't let me cheese? I want a cheese. You're pretty energetic considering the cold place we're in. Let's warm up with a Pokemon battle. I want to be cold. Ideally cold and not hot. Welcome into pressure. Challenge me to a fight? What if I decline? Hope you're doing well on this terrific Tuesday. And how goes Symphony tonight? Would attack an unarmed slimed? That's crazy. Another timber. Dead timber. Going well? I'm doing good too. Haven't been doing too much, but I'm doing alright. You're playing as a Pokemon. Although I am in the cold storage, my heart is burning. Unarmed, do they have arms? What do I mean? I don't have arms. Do you see the arms? I don't see them. They're not in view. Can I one-shot you? Close, but no. Hit yourself, hit yourself. Yeah! Thank you. But I don't have any arms. How am I supposed to do that? Fine, just for this 1 second, I'll grow them. Painful! I now have arm. Wait. Oh, right. Hold on 1 second. Give it a moment. There it is. Yeah, my arm told you it wasn't real, so I had to download an arm. But it's here, and thank you for the redeem. Goodbye. Welcome and goodbye. Downloading arm. Arm package 86. The best trainer of ice-type Pokemon in the cold storage, that's me! Well, unlucky for me, I don't have anything to deal with ice-type at the moment. I have no fire Pokemon. I need to capture one of those just because it's sentient food adjacent. Ow. Gonna level up. Future sight. I guess it can be fine. These are materials in an armed psychic wave. To attack the target, the attack does physical damage. Lowering its special defense. I mean, they're all pretty good. I guess I'll get rid of this. Wait. So it uses my special attack, but it targets their defense stat. Is that how this works? I could just, I just want to use Future Sight. Pretty sure, yeah, I'm just gonna not use Future Sight. How about that? the best ice trainer. You only had one ice Pokemon. Tragic. Ice Heal. Do I have... Alright, I have a lot of milk. Before I use my milk, though. And... I gotta use my lemonade first. Ready to battle? I'm ready. Whenever you got the milk from a milk tank, obviously. Where did I buy the milk? I don't remember where I bought it. Are you gonna have a third one? No, you won't. Dead. I think it levels up in one more level. I mean, rather, it evolves in one more level, not level up. It evolves at one more level, so I'm gonna keep it out. Oh, is someone in there? I don't know, maybe. Shall we go then? How am I supposed to know? I just got here. I haven't been inside yet. Let's see. Get in there. You get in there. Welcome in, kid. Hope you're doing well on this terrific Tuesday. All of you huddle around me. I can't take this cold. Whatever. I can't believe you were really hiding. It's a bother, but if you're cold, shall I show you outside? Pokemon are our king's friends. While we were taking care of them, we can't let any harm come to them here. Everyone, drive these intruders away. Understood. Zinzolin of the Seven Sages. Put 'em up, 'cause here we come. That's a lot of them. Putty, let's each take care of one side. For this group, I'm pretty strong. I hope you know that. Well, I'm pretty strong. For one Pokemon. I do gotta swap though. Cause that's a dark type. How about let's just use Flower. Five hits? Wow. Why do the bad guys always have a Catmon? I suppose just trying to say a narrative. Cats are evil. Crazy, isn't it? Cats are evil. In the middle of the night, we gathered all the Pokemon we stole in front of the container so we could transport them all at the same time. Then Clay, that old guy, found us. We have been captured. In my own way, I'm a strong part of this plasma group. Think there's one with a Houndoom? Can't remember if they had a cat too, though. That was last generation. That was in 4th gen, and I don't know if he specifically. I don't think he had a cat, but everyone else in what was that? Team Galactic did have the cat Pokemon. I think they did, right? Oh, I also had the skunks. And that was a that was a bad idea. Let me go ghost type on the one generation where everyone has dark Pokemon on the main villains. Terrible decision. But I did it. I wonder why I'm getting sleepy for some reason. You're dying, don't fall asleep. I'm one of the tougher members of Team Plasma here. Is Sharon still in his first battle? I don't see him moving. He's slow. Uh-oh, that's also dark type. What should I do for tomorrow? For Wednesday? I don't know. Wednesday streams are tough. Finish before you even beat the first one, but then why is he still standing there? Infinity Sweeper? Can you play that instead? Swap out. Roguelike Minesweeper. I heard something dumb yesterday, but it did make me laugh. Apparently there's a trend for people on TikTok where they go into Scientology buildings until they get kicked out. Like, you know, they just like try to run through people or whatnot. And someone said, man, this is like a real life roguelike with progression, because you gotta learn the layout of the building and then you take down knowledge for the next building. And I'm against people being nuisances, you know? I hate that kind of thing. But for it being a Scientology building, I think that's the one that gets a pass. Are they all the same design? Probably. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm alive though. I'm alive. I'm alive. Just one, oops. One milk. I can use a lemonade actually. I think they'd probably all have the same, because Scientology is weird like that. Okay, I thought I could live, but no. If we're gonna keep you in defense downs, it's not gonna work. I'll just swap them. It has progression. You take the knowledge to the next building. Amazing. Leaf Blade? Sure. 90 power. High crit. I mean, lowering the accuracy is also pretty good. Should I get rid of Leech Seed? Or Growth? I think I should have at least one. It's both attack and special attack. That's pretty good. But Leech Seed's also pretty good because I can do stall tactics. I have a drain move, yeah, but I mean, they kind of, yeah, 40 attack is pretty garbage, you know. But it's also, you know, paired with these two, there's not too bad. I think I gotta have both of them to actually be useful. But this is 15. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of Leaf Tornado. Since this has 15, it's better. How am I supposed to win when I'm shaking because of the cold? Excuses. Here's my last lemonade. In this group, I'm fairly strong, and that's a fact. You think it also has crunch? It probably has crunch. Confuse, Ray! That's fine, just ignore it. It has crunch. Whoa, come on, what do you mean I needed an experience! You know what? Curse upon ye. I'm gonna use it to revive because I want the experience. Where's revives at? May you get hit with poison. Sus is only here to be a punching bag. That's all Sus does. Just a punching bag. Okay, good on you, Sus. You did what you had to. You tanked. One HP. There we go. What is Cranky fighting Dark? Leaf Blade, get a crit. Hey, it was a crit. See, you just gotta say it out loud. Evolving. Wow. Let's see your stats. Should have pushed B? Never. The Pokemon that work with people may look like they're having fun, but the truth is they're suffering. There's no doubt about it. Welcome in, Lizard. Hope you're doing well. Well, I'll be. Wait, how did I do this voice again? Hop in Con Bombs 8 or 9. Sorry, hop in Overwatch. Hiding in a chilly old place like this. You guys take these Pokemon robbers. You don't know which one we're on? Don't ask me, I don't either. You guys ain't so bad. Yep, a promise is a promise. Come on and challenge my gym. Hop on last flag? I have no idea what that is. Whatever. Team Plasma is ideal. Separating people and Pokemon. It's exactly the same as not having Pokemon in this world at all. That bunch is a waste of oxygen. Putty. So cold, I'm getting out of here. $5 Concord Hero Shooter, I haven't even heard of it before. Never melt ice. You found ice. Wow. Crazy. Made by the lead singer Bozo? I don't know. I'll pass. I do know that Overwatch did get an update today. I'll check it out after stream. Alright, let me see the stats. What games have you been playing? Wow, 62 defense! That's crazy. Are you my sturdiest Pokemon? Yeah, actually. My psychic type is somehow my sturdiest Pokemon. Okay. And we can keep Flower up in here, I suppose. Horse game and the 7-year war horse game? I don't know that one either. Every time I just think of the redeem instead. That's something I can think of. Like, what? Where's the other part of the song? Got them good IVs? I still don't know how those work. I'll be honest, I don't know how IVs and EVs work. Never have, never will. I was playing today. I was playing they made a new child raise simulator, and I was doing that. And for my first, since I don't know how the game works, because it's kind of poorly translated, unfortunately, my first run ended with their child grew up in a monotonous life, and they died a monotonous death, and nothing ever came of them. The end. I was like, okay, thank you, cool. IVs are the base stat when a Pokemon is born. EV is gained when a Pokemon is defeated. I see. And which one's more important? Are they both kind of the same? What you just said about kids dying in nonsensical tests. Yeah, I mean, basically, they grew up, but they were like, they had no purpose. Or something like that. I interest you in Space Warlord Baby Trading Simulator. I already have RimWorld for that. RimWorld is my go-to for intergalactic war crimes and whatnot. Where's the gem? The EV has a limit to how much it can grow, so would you say IVs are more important or stronger? Where is the gem? Is it a gem? Mature content description, you will likely become very angry at least once when a baby who you are financially incentivized to watch crash and burn pulls their life together. Like I said, I have RimWorld. Although I haven't played RimWorld in a while. Ah, here we go. Clay, it's a pleasure to meet you. I am Gitsis of Team Plasma. I've come to pick up my associates who are in your care. I don't need no thanks now. Your buddies were trying to steal some folks' Pokemon. What's this? It seems as if there's been some misunderstanding. We only free Pokemon from wicked people. Well, that sounds real nice if it's true. I may not talk pretty, but at least I'm an honest man. You talk real nice, but what you're saying kinda sounds like lying. So tell me plain, what are you trying to say? Team Plasma also has an interest in Driftvale City. And we have many, many more members beside those who are here. Well, I can't tell if you're lying or not, but I reckon you won this without a fight. Fine, take 'em and get. A decision worthy of a businessman called the Minor King. Your grasp of the situation is outstanding. Well then, we will be taking our colleagues off your hands. Gitsis, thank you very much. Don't worry, my fellow servant of the king. We are 2 of the 7 sages, are we not? Well then, everyone, I expect that we will meet again somewhere. Should have handed them to the police. I don't know why he did that. Sorry to let Team Plasma go after you tracked them down, fellas. Say, why don't you cheer ourselves up with a Pokemon battle? Don't keep me waiting. You want high IVs to start with. EVs are sort of there to compensate or bolster the stat further. I see. Well, we avoided a fight in the middle of the city anyway. Still, I can't help but think Gitsis isn't just an ordinary person. How do you say this guy's name? I'm just saying it because that's what I read, but I don't know if that's correct. I'm off to go make my Pokemon stronger. I really don't want to lose to that Clay guy. Actually, I'm going to win my gym badge in a flawless victory. Mortal Kombat? I can play Mortal Kombat 9 now. Welcome to the Driftvale Pokemon Gym. In this gym, elevators are provided for your use. I'm sure it was tough dealing with all that right after you arrived here. For now, I'll just give you this. Have some water. The gym leader, Clay, uses ground-type Pokemon. Well, just between you and me, ground-type Pokemon aren't good against water-type attacks. Kinda makes me wonder why Clay is living next to the water. Cause he's an honest man, but not a smart man. I do have those. But grass is also good, so we're gonna use flower. Maybe flower can evolve. Who put a cone here? Get rid of this cone. Okay, challenger, bring it on. And why isn't it an ice cream cone? Ow, welcome at Alfing. Hope you're doing well. Isn't that messed up? The guy tells you should use water Pokemon, and the first battle you find is against a thing that's also part water. Controlling you. Just slash them all. When the elevator goes up, my spirits rise. When the elevator goes down, my spirits fall. If you want to know what Clay or why Clay's at the bottom, defeat me. I don't really mind. I don't need to know that information. But I do need you to die. $420. Wow. Ba-da-ba-dum. Move this cone. Oh, that's the wrong guy. Whoops! My bad, wrong one. I mean, you can so just push it out of the way. That's all you have to do. I face my Pokemon, and we share our real feelings. Sometimes that's what I do in this Pokemon gym. And what did your Pokemon say back to you? It's a dog. It's a crocodile. He's gone, that poor crocodile. I received intense training from Clay. No trainer around here is out of my league. I don't know, buddy. I got some pretty good Pokemon. Wow! Got raid. Oh look, finally! It works! I fixed the command! It works! Is Is it also doing the auto shout out? Did I do it correctly? Anyways, thank you all for thank you for the raid, Mana. How was the rest of your stream? I hope you enjoyed a one shot. Welcome in, Sec. Welcome in, Via. Welcome in, Umbra. Welcome in, Mana. Welcome in, Phantom. Ooh, we got two Phantoms. Welcome in, Slavic. We're here. We're playing some Pokemon Black. We're currently doing, what number is this? Gym number 4? 5? I think it's 4. I don't remember anymore, to be honest. But yeah, how was one shot? If you do have to raid and run, please do so. Take care of yourselves first. Otherwise, welcome in. Hope you all had a good one. 2 again, you will fight them. Fight them all. He said that too? Sorry, Phantom. I mean, because we already know one, right? Wait a minute. There can only be one. But the other one isn't here, so I guess right now you do claim the title. Why was your starter called Flower again? Because it's a grass type. And you know, flower, grass, but also because food, flower, yeah. But welcome in. Hope you're doing well on this terrific Tuesday. I think it's a good name. You get the pun, don't worry. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I should also do my introduction. Welcome, my name is Putty Gooey, sentient slime made out of pudding, and I mainly play retro games, and today we're playing Pokemon Black. My first revisit in many a year. In fact, I think I only played it the one time when it released. All those years ago. Well, not here. The wrong one. Wait, did I just rob that guy? I just took him with me. You should play Pokemon Kaizo? You overestimate my skill. I am, pretty bad at Pokemon. I've played every single one. Now, all the main games I have played. That doesn't mean I'm good at them. I will constantly forget, like, which type is what? What's super effective against what again? Place at the bottom of the gym, but I will test you to see whether you are skilled enough to face the gym leader. How are you liking it? This one is actually, honestly, pretty tough. I feel like, things kind of hurt a bit more than the other games. But it could also be that this is also my first, like, let's say vanilla. Because all the other revisits I've done were, like, quality of life versions or, you know, some form of, like, modification. But this is completely just regular Pokemon Black, no quality of life, no patches applied. Which means that I have to do the, you know, train every single Pokemon up instead of having group XP and stuff like that. So maybe that's why it's a bit more tough. Such a dorky name for such an elegant creature, though. It's a banana. Banana. That was a joke. Some really good players can't even pass a gym 1. What DSOS am I running? I'm using a Melon DS. You felt the same. Black and White 2 also feels pretty spicy. It's my brother. I asked my brother. I was like, how was Black and White 2? So it's kind of hard, actually. It's like, huh, I see. I've never played that one. So, no, I guess that's the only one. When I say I played all the main games, Black and White 2 is the only one I've never played. But I have done the other ones. But then I can't do no Kaizo. I can't do any of that stuff. I'm a casual gamer. We're healed, right? Yeah, we'll be fine. We also have dose. But I'll save just in case. How far did you get on Black and White 2? Like, how many badges? Well, I think it's about time to see for myself what it's about your skills that made a gym leader like Alyssa take such a shine to you. Look at him in his chaps. Wow. John one-shot after breaking the fourth wall for the one-shot printed time. I've never seen that game. That was the first time I actually got to see footage. Was during Lana's stream. I can probably eat an attack to use growth. And I'm still kinda confused because I think I missed a lot of context, but it seems like a nice game. I'm fine, just don't hit yourself. I believe. I believe. You also never saw footage, but you knew the cover image. I know of the character because I've seen art of them, but that's the only thing I know about it. I guess from aside what you had said earlier. You should play the game about the not a cat person cat. If they're not a cat, what are they? Cat-like. I'm gonna see just to be safe. Don't hurt yourself. Come on, flower! I'm not that. Drink your milk. A person who also sends confused cat noises? Uh-oh. Was it? It was faster than me, yeah, because of bulldoze. Go, my meat bag. My meat shield. You got 4 benches. You think you shouldn't have done a Nuzlocke? Yeah, look, I commend you for even trying it. I don't think I would even get past Gym 2 if I tried. Almost, yeah. I had to catch one. Thank you! Sleep? Well, I guess that's fine. It's better than nothing. That's why he's a meat shield. And, I mean, yeah, I'll be safe. I'll be safe. I'll be sure didn't see that coming. You're gonna see this? You can't cause you're asleep. You're sleeping. Last time you played, you got the 5th bench. Half your team died, and then you accidentally opened an online function and lost the whole stream progress? Yeah. That also happened to me where I didn't lose, thankfully I didn't lose all stream progress because I did save, but yeah, opening up the C gear, whatever it's called, the communication thing, it just freezes the emulator. Or I guess it's like an endless loop. But yeah, that sucks. Giving up's the easy way out. If I can't read that fast. If you get back to it, you just have to not to do it in those long. I think that's fair. I think you can probably, if you want to do a Nuzlocke, maybe try on a different generation, just so you can get your feet wet with something that's not considered kind of hard. I saw someone else Nuzlocke, they had a completely different play style. What did they do? Just like bulk up, I guess? I see, but I sure don't like it. For such a youngin', you have an imposing battle style. I know you got people who can dig up your potential. Here, take this. It's a badge. The Quake badge. So this is your 5th badge, huh? If that's so, Pokemon up to level 60 will obey you. Also, I'll give you this TM. Well, that was the plan, but I just remembered that there's something I want. Wait in front of the cave at the end of Route 6, would you? Okay. The rollout milk tank in the original Pokemon games were awful. Oh yeah, no. Brittany is something that everyone will remember. Or Whitney, not Brittany, Whitney. They basically played half the game in one stream, but also had like X amount of wipes. You played it with more reading and time investment. Well, I think that's the thing, right? Most people who are gonna be doing that, like, I feel, know the game well enough that they can stream. Like, they're not gonna be doing it for replaying it. They're doing it for a challenge, right? Like, oh, I'm gonna play it so I can do this and skip all the dialogue because I just want it for the gameplay. I could be wrong, but that's how I feel, or that's how I see it. The traumatizing experience, it's true. If it's randomized and you skip most of the text, that makes it more arcadey. Yeah, I suppose so. Also, Phantom, can I ask a question? Do you have a YouTube account? I swear I've seen your profile picture. Oh, you can't see it on. I can see it on my side, even though you can't see it on the overlay I have. Your first Celeste playthrough on stream looked a lot different from what you did most recently. I guess when you play for a beginner to a more experienced player and you start to just, like, you know, breeze through everything, blaze through everything, it's a bit different. Do I want to swap anyone else? Let me just save. Route 6, where is? Probably not use 57 different profile pics for everything. Mine should be a holonet for YouTube. Okay, I see. Don't worry about it. There's a mysterious person that I sometimes see comment on some videos of Mana, and I was like, wait, is that you? Never mind then. Putty, guess what? Guess what? Here, were you at the gym just now? Oh hey, that's just Vale's gym badge. Oh, that's totally cool. That's amazing. No, I can't get distracted being all impressed with your shiny new badge. I'm also a trainer, but at times like this, you battle, right? We use Neko Arc on Twitch. Neko Pog, I think is one of the emotes I have. The first time you've seen me, all good. Welcome. The mystery of Nightcore fan remains. The fans who are YouTube comments here. Who is the mysterious Nightcore fan? Who are they? We'll never know. Never figure it out. Goodbye, dog. Alright, I forgot to ask, but did you beat the game? Did you beat One Shot? Hyper Potion? No. I wonder how long the game is. You have about 60 alternative reality clones across the multiverse, so it might be you. It could be you. Probably at least one more stream. Nice. And Seer. Which one is Seer? Fire, I would assume. Go, my duck. You don't know, they all hate you. You hate yourself. Don't hate yourself. Love yourself. Alright, I forgot I had the helmet on. You dislike the monkeys? I think they're pretty cool. I'm not sure. What is that? That's the evolve of the psychic type? Do I have a thing? I guess I can use you. I think the monkeys are pretty cool. I like the designs of them. And it's a nice, just, you know, fire, grass, water Pokemon to get early on. You feel like the green one is the only real one? I like the other two. I had the water one, but I swapped them out for those. You like you? How do you talk words? In 0, 1, 1s and 0s. The monkeys are so weak, they're barely useful in the early game. You can say that about a lot of Pokemon though. Like, look at all the starter bugs in every generation. It's like, oh, by the time you hit the second gym, they're gone. They just fall off so hard. They're useful for some type advantages. Yeah, I think they have their little use. I don't mind them for that. Binary? You can't leave the Matrix. You can't unplug. Get back here. That's what I like about some of the ROM hacks, some of the balanced ones, where they make every Pokemon viable. Otherwise, when would you ever use some of them, you know? You carry Butterfree to the Hall of Fame. Well, that's dedication. I'm not saying you can't do it, but it's rough out there when you compare the stats to another one. Also, this thing's too tanky. I'm just gonna get a crit. Just get a crit. Watch it now! Ow, that kinda hurt actually. Where's my crit? You know something like not having to trade for trade evolutions if you're playing a game that's 20. Oh yeah, that too. That's another thing that I definitely like, is how they make trade evolutions into either just level ups or they'll give you an item to evolve them. Let me use Sus. Do we have a... Goodbye, Sus. Never mind. Never mind. Also, maybe I can poison it. We'll just use Leech Seed. If we're gonna be tanky, then we'll just seed you. Have you played Hollow Knight before? I have. And Silk Song. Although I didn't do the real ending question mark on Hollow Knight 1. But I did a lot of it. Like the yellow version you once recommended, still haven't finished that playthrough. I haven't even touched it. The last game I played, ROM hack, was one called Pokemon Lazarus, and it was pretty good. It was pretty fun. One thing I really enjoyed about that one is that, actually, I'm just gonna stall it. One thing about it is that there's this zoo that you have to fill up with Pokemon, so like it gives you an incentive to like catch a bunch of Pokemon and then like donate those Pokemon to fill up the zoo, which is really cool. Yeah, alert, you don't know if you'll be back, but good luck. Thank you for the alert, thank you for the raid, and have a good one. See ya, see ya. Do you know of any Radiance? I know of it, but I have not seen it. I just know of it. No, I basically got the ending where, I guess the neutral one, where you just fight the Hollow Knight. I didn't go for that. Maybe one day I'll go back and do that. The what? The what? Who? The who? The where? It is horribly difficult, unable to put in words. It's not too hard. I got two sides. It's the worst thing ever. It's not that bad. The nothing ever happens ending. Yeah. I'll have to judge for myself one day. I'll go back to it and do it. I haven't had a Pokemon battle with you in a while, Putty. You've become totally strong, huh? I'm not that strong, so I don't know how to say it, but I think you're way tuned into how your Pokemon feel. Oh, you know what? I want to share this HM with you, Putty. Fly. Nice. You're the Metroidvania guy? I don't think it'd be too hard for me. Thank you. Possibly, we'll see. It fills the screen with lasers that do 4 damage. That Path of Pain, however, was like something for Fia. I always heard, like, when I was playing it was like, oh, Path of Pain, Path of Pain. So that's one thing I do want to check out for myself. Especially because now that I've done Silk Song, and I don't know if there's equivalent, like, I'm not gonna spoil, but I'm not sure if there's an equivalent to that in Silk Song, but like there are some pretty challenging stuff in it. So I do wonder, like, well, if I mastered that, I wonder how bad it could be if I go back to Hollow Knight. My papa gave it to me after he tried to take me home that time. I'm sure it's so I can come home anytime he wants, though. Oh, hey, I have to share this with Sharon, too. See you, Putty. Bye-bye. You did that? Yeah. Path of Pain is easy. Multiple times, technically. Nameless Town Climb is difficult. Words, I don't know what those are, but we'll see. Let's see. The first time Path of Pain is pretty frustrating. I need a stream, because I played Silk Song on my own. I didn't stream it, but I need to stream it now because I want to play the update whenever that comes out. When does that come out? Is that place easier than some God Home challenges? Nod. Can I use Fly on Dose? Yes, you can. Okay, good. I guess Feather Dance. Above GMS, and you have beated the game to Act 3. Alert time, you have yet to experience Act 3. Wait, how far did you get? Harshly Lowers is pretty good. It's also pretty good. One of these have to go. Aqua Ring or Feather Dance? I think it's Feather Dance. Get beaten Steel Soul 112%. Nice. It took you like 40 hours to just find Act 3 to begin with. Did you get burnt out on it, or why did you end up taking a break? Do I want to go back for something? Nah, we don't have to go back, only forward. It was hard, I believe it. Ice cream? Oh, I do have one. I forgot I caught one. What other Metroidvanias are out there? You sort of only played it on stream, and when you went on hiatus, you kind of shelved it. Dang. Well, that means you either A, gotta come back to streaming, or B, just finish it on your own. It's worth playing, I think. Nah, do what you want. I can't tell you how to run things. Also, don't let me keep you. If you got a lurk, have a good lurk. Thank you for stopping by, Fia. Why is it 91 degrees in there? It's spring? That's what I'm saying. I don't think we're at 91 here, but we are very hot. 87 where I am. But it will be in the 90s. First, your hand has to heal. True. You're in Texas, I'm in East Coast. I'm in North Carolina. I guess it's good that we've already done this whole section here. But we are getting hot, and I don't like it. Thanks for waiting. Looks like that's the nest of an electric-type Pokemon called Galvantula. Don't know why there's a nest here, but if there are folks having problems, the gym leader ought to be the one to fix it. Rock, take it out. Smash. And this here GM's yours. It's my favorite GM, so you can teach it to all of your Pokemon. Bulldoze? It's called Bulldoze. This move does damage and lowers the speed of any Pokemon it hits. Some ground-type Pokemon have a little slower, or move a little slower than you like. If you use Bulldoze right, you can cover that weakness. I don't know how good you really are, but if you think you can go wherever. If you think you can do something, keep doing it. Do things how you want. Decide your own limits. Thank you, Clay. You've already cooked eggs on your car hood? It gets that hot? Yeah. But don't waste the eggs. I can eat them. I'll eat them. Do I want to capture one of these? It is electric type. I guess I'll cap one. Store it for now. Watch the car, don't worry. Okay, good. Pokemon is inspirational. You're a catch-all kind of player. I've never once did that. I just captured usually what I want to use. That's it. Uh-oh. Probably fine. Dust ball, we're in a cave. I gotta find, or can I ask you? Or does it matter? I can look for it myself, but there is one Pokemon that I want to use on my team that I don't have yet. I don't know where I find it or how early I can find it. Joltik. Attaching Pokemon. Joltik that live in cities have learned a technique for sucking electricity from the outlets in houses. Wow. You're the where the fuck is this TM player? It depends. I've played Pokemon a variety of different ways. When I was younger, I just used my starter and that's it. Just steamroll with the starter. Other times I have like 1 or 3 Pokemon that I use. But for stream, I try to have a balanced team. Are you gonna fight me, sir? Whoa! Come. My Lord N, we brought the one you wanted. They got ninjas in this game, even though we're in America? Ah, yes. That was the Shadow Triad, just now. Gietzes enlisted them in Team Plasma. Apparently they were the ones who prepared the Galvantula nest at the cave entrance. Chargestone Cave. I like this place. Formulas express electricities and its connection to Pokemon. If people did not exist, this would be an ideal place. You have been chosen, you know. Does it surprise you I said that? No. If you don't understand what that means, it's not likely to surprise you. I told Yitzhak about you and your friends. After I did, he apparently used the Shadow Triad to find out about you. Sharon is pursuing the ideal of strength. Poor Bianca has faced the sad truth that not everyone can become stronger. And you are not swayed either way. More of a neutral presence, which is apparently a good thing. Team Plasma will be waiting for you ahead. Getsus wants to see what kind of Pokemon trainer you really are. Okay, goodbye, N. Can I touch the rock? Lord N. It's him. Think you chat too much? No, that's a good thing. I think chatting a lot is a nice quality to have within a stream, so you can bounce off the streamer. Do we take damage from this? I don't know. You always see your name in chat? That's okay. We have people who all kinds who lurk or who chat or, you know, it's all good. Alright, I forgot to say, but I want to use the Fire Ghost Pokemon. You're mind sweeping? Are you winning? Guess what? The candle? Yep. Putty. Did you know this? The floating stone moves when you touch them. Right, Professor? Hi there, how are you, Putty? This place is always charged with lots of electricity the Pokemon like. The electric charge reacts from one stone to another, and that's why some of the stones are floating. But not all of the stones can be pushed. My father asked me to research Clink, which is a Pokemon that looks like a gear, because I'm researching the origins of Pokemon and the era they appeared. He knows how to get what he wants from people, but I was already interested in this anyway, so it's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, Putty, this is for you. Lucky Egg, yo, double XP. Giving that lucky egg to a Pokemon to hold increases the amount of XP received in a battle by a lot. Having a strong Pokemon will make it easier to fill your Pokedex pages. Thank you, Professor. Putty, are you working on your Pokedex? Keep encountering lots of Pokemon so you can keep filling in those pages. You're trying to get upgrade cards? What kind of upgrades can you get? How do you turn into a roguelike? I'm confused. How does that work? I'm the professor's bodyguard. Well, that's probably not necessary, but you have to protect important things. Push. There's also a small view count. Try being in a 15k viewer count. You'll have quickly there was too much going on. Yeah, but there, you know, it's also one of those like you shout into the void. Sometimes it gets picked up by someone, sometimes it doesn't. You beat the level, then there's a shop with useful items. But what is the gameplay the same? Like, is there an added element to it? That's what I'm confused on. Like, you might buy a card that tells you where one flag is. There's also negatives. Negatives? Oops, what? That was a crit. After the boss fight? What do you mean there's a boss fight? There's a giant mine? The boss mine. The boss fight is basically you have a timer. Oh, I see, I see. The rest of the levels leading to it have no timer. You'd think. Man, this guy's that's crazy. Roguelike Minesweeper. I'm a huge fan of roguelike elements, so sure. Just slap it on anything. Fish? Where the fish? But someone likely hide how many bombs are on the board, or force you to solve a 3x3 before you can touch any other part of the board. Is there some legendary, like, OP item that you found so far? That's all I have. I don't have Ultra Ball. Fish, Nico. I see. You have a love for puzzle pieces and mimic pieces. Mimic pieces. The two mini-gears that mesh together are predetermined. Each will rebound from other mini-gears without meshing. Gotta go with my favorite one, right? Alright, you're forgetting that sub or start does not mean confirm. The glass of water could be a mimic. I could be a mimic. In fact, I am a mimic. When 5 puzzle pieces are revealed, auto shows some bombs. And mimic pieces will mimic the first other piece that pops up. So combined, they just do the game for you. Nice. Easy mode enabled. I will test you to see whether you have what it takes to aim for the Pokemon lead. I know that the Pokemon roguelite's actually pretty popular, but I don't know if it's for me since I don't really play like super competitively. I mean, you're also part rock, right? So maybe. Didn't realize you already put 5 hours into the demo. It's only a demo? And you play it in your browser or something? Short kid, let me tell you about Shorts. Hey, his name is Joey, okay? It's on Steam. Nice. Joey is funny, but they're comfy and easy to wear. This cave is full of rocks generating electricity. The electricity is charging me up. Do you have a crystal that you need charging? What is steel weak to besides fire? I always forget. Fighting? I don't have fighting either, dang. Where are you charging? Ground, maybe? Maybe. But that feels wrong. Yeah, I don't know. Steel is always the one I'm like, I don't know what to do with you. What do I do? Go, sus. X attack. Whoa, what are you doing? Yeah, what does the guidebook say? I mean, it's not useless. Get slapped. It doesn't have a sleeping animation, it's just the same. Somehow, some way, the little mushroom did it. Level 20 mushroom. Good for you. Yo, look at him spin! Do I want to push this somewhere else? The question is, do I evolve at level 36 or not? Because I do not know. Let me use this rock to heal myself. I couldn't find it. It's all good. Steal that HP! It's from 2016 anyway. When Black and White came out. When? Oh, 7? 8 maybe? I don't know actually. I think it's before the 2010s. Surely, right? You got some Pokédex books too, and those were things were thick. I never had those. The only guidebook I ever had, no, I had two. One of them was for Metroid Prime 2, and while the other one was for Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Like this Sauron stick, I mean there's lots of Pokemon, I'm not surprised. Hi there, did you find something? I think we're just about done collecting data. This cave has been around since the distant past, but data to prove that Clink existed more than 100 years ago can't be found. So that must mean Clink suddenly appeared 100 years ago. Where Pokemon came from and where they are going? If we can learn that, I believe we can get along even better. You know what, Putty? Pokemon are mysterious. I wonder why these amazing little guys stand by our side. We'll never know. I should give... What are you guys carrying, actually? I need to give one of you guys Lucky Egg. Cherry Berry. Amulet Coin. I guess I'll give it to you. Lucky Egg. Game has fade to white transition. Hollow Knight gamers. Any Radiant title jump scare. What about fade to black? I'm not sure why you want to move that crystal there, but we'll do it. NKG? Not sure what NKG is. Uh-oh, not you guys again. Come. 5 nights at Putties? No! Welcome in, MD Switchy. There are stairs going down ahead. Team Plasma's waiting for you there. Okay, but what if I don't want to go that way? Nightmare King Grim. I actually did not do that. That's one of the things I haven't done. Modded. I have some couple of things to do if I ever go back to it. It's just so hard to go back after playing Silksong. So I think Silksong just plays better in my opinion. Am I goody for Pooty? I'm gooey. What about you? How was your terrific Tuesday? Is your Tuesday going great? Shaw is better. Just more fun. More fluid. In my opinion. Alright, let's see. Was it worth it to come back over here? Did I miss something good? I missed a guy. Five Nights at Putty's Tapioca location. You know, I've never played a Five Nights at Freddy's game before. Not a one. Ever. I'm a hiker exploring caves. I will teach you the harshness of life and the difficulty of Pokemon battles. Maybe it's worth it? I don't know. More jump spin. You and your sturdy. Damn you. Never watched Matt Pant. He's made about 100 videos on the same info saying different things. It's all good. I didn't plan on it. Coil? These are coils up and concentrates. This raises attack and defense stat as well as accuracy. Whoa! That's probably better than growth, actually. I don't get special attack, but I do get defense and accuracy. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Swap. The 7 deadly puddings. There can only be one. I did hear one YouTuber was gonna make a... There it is. A movie. Is it a movie? Either a movie or animation about Bloodborne. We'll have to see how that goes. Wow! Grass snake. Superior. I hope they can pull it off. I do like my Bloodborne. Nice stats. 88 special defense. You said you played every mainline. Did you play Let's Go Eevee, Pikachu, and a Ditto Girl? The Ditto Girl is now canon? Okay, I played the original. So I played Red, Gold, Sapphire, Diamond.
イヤーズエイグッドポケモンチーム無糖、エクオディアザ・フォービドンマン、ピカチュ、ホワイトフェータリス、リットー、シン・ゲッターロボット。
Wait a minute. I'm not sure if White Fatalis is part of that. I'm not sure. I think one of them is wrong there. Maybe the last one too. Black. X. Sun. Sword? Is that the... Yeah, Sword. And Scarlet. No, Violet. I forgot which one is which. The one with the future Pokemon. But I didn't play Let's Go. I did play Fire Red, even though that's also, yeah, it's a remake. Fire Red and Heart Gold. A 3 streak. Gooey's Inferno, a Divine Pudding. Welcome in, May. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Is your sleep caught up now? There's a lot? Yeah. Okay, I meant to say, like, each original mainline one at least once. Some of them I've played multiple times. Like I said, Heart Gold and Regular Gold, or Fire Red and Regular Red. Yeah. Whoa, what are you? Steel Gem? What is that? You stopped playing Pokemon Red remakes whenever they censored the game's corner? Yeah, I don't know why they did that. A gem with a sense of steel. When held, it strengthens the power of a steel type move only once. Well, I don't have steel, unfortunately. I want my gambling. How dare they remove my gambling? I owe you $300. I will give you two congas. Thank you for the dance. So look at my snake. So big. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? I was minding my business, doing my dance. So good. Thank you for the redeem. Mario can have a casino bonus level, but God forbid Pokemon have casinos. Yeah. That's one of the weird things about the rating system. 'Cause I think it's specifically a Japanese thing where any sort of gambling makes it go from a like what is considered E for everyone over there into like the maybe either teen or adult, but they can't sell it at like the kids section anymore, which is why they had to get rid of a bunch of anything that resembled gambling, even if it was like you know, in-game, no real money or stuff like that. Double standards, a lot of them. Yeah, it's one thing I'm really sad about because, like, in Final Fantasy XIV, which is an online MMO, they have a casino area, but they don't have any casino games. Like, they have their own, like, little mini games, but, like, come on, give me some form of, like, you know, poker or blackjack or something. That'd be fun, but nope, can't have that. A waifu redeem? Yeah, you can summon Kara. I love this place. The electricity charges up my inspiration. The rating system was made to shut parents up because they couldn't parent for shit. I mean, it didn't help them either, and they still can, but yeah. Listen, as an adult now, I try to adhere. I mean, I see the other side of things. When I was younger, when I was a kid, I played whatever I played games I should not have played. I played like Conker's Bad Fur Day. It said it's rated M. And as soon as you power it on, it says not intended for mature audiences only. I disregarded that. I don't care what it said. I'm playing it. Should I have played it? No. But you know, it's just how it goes. A lot of the jokes went over my head, and the ones that I did get were funny. But you know, I don't think it made me a worse person overall. All the video games I played never said, I never once thought, maybe I should go and start shooting people. I think that's a bit of a cope that people like to say. I played stuff like Mortal Kombat and Fatalities, and I'm not going around starting fights with people. No, sir. Ate the ESRB and Peggy with a passion. Okay, but now that I'm an adult, I can say, like, I don't mind that games follow under a classification of things. I messed that up. Whoops. Oh, I guess no, I didn't. Never mind. It's just some of the things, like, I think it's fine for it to be like, this game is, you know, rated E, but what certain elements being, like, bumping an age up or down, I think is pretty dumb. You didn't play GTA as a kid and want to go hit the curves as a kid? No, I did not want to do that. I guess thankfully I could differentiate from fiction from reality. So all the fun or dumb things I did in video games, like, well, it's in the video game, that's why I'm doing it. The fatality to at least 7 people in your life because of Mortal Kombat. Wait, did you at least get a flawless victory? 5 or 6-year-olds calling people the N-word at GTA Online. That doesn't change. Even when I was younger with Call of Duty lobbies, that will remain constant. As long as time goes on, people will be saying dumb stuff on microphones. That's just how all humans are. Did you, May? Did you want to run over the civilians on GTA? Get your money back from the let's not say that. Don't bring up COD lobbies. I mean, that's what I played back in the day. In other online games. Hi, we're the Nugget Brothers. I'm the big brother. And I'm the little brother of the Nugget Brothers. Glad you showed up. I want to give you this. Whoa! I want to give you this too. 2 of them! Wow, but why? You can't just give out gold. You pray for ESRB's downfall every day. You wish for the death of Peggy. You genuinely hope CERO collapses under its own weight with all the execs inside. Very passionate, very passionate. You grew up on GTA and not once did you copy things in game to this day. Yeah, same. You're always trying to run from the cops in GTA. What kind of crimes did you commit, May? Editor's giving out gold, free gold. That's crazy. A true criminal. Modded Pokemon is funny. They give you chicken nuggets. Can you sell them for 5,000 Pokemoney? The chicken nugget. Like even with like people also say it with like cartoons and whatnot. Like I watched a lot of like let's say Power Rangers, and like okay, I will admit I wanted to do all the cool moves, right? And that's the thing. I would play pretend pretty much with my friends. Like we would say, hey, let's play this, but we're not gonna full force like punch each other, right? Like we're like mimicking the moves, and like sure, like every now and then we'll do some contact, but we're not doing it at full force. So I don't know where all this like if you watch it, you're gonna do all that stuff. Like no, you just have better sense than that. They sell for 10K. Amazing. Vehicle manslaughter. May. No, it's fine. Start karate kicking each other? No, we're not gonna do that. You hate censorship with a passion and wish ill upon anyone who censors a remake in any fashion. That's a sad thing too, is that I can think of a couple of games where things were censored that didn't need to be censored, but I don't know, they just are. What do I do with this crystal? Why is it here? Just ignore it. Civilian movie title screen vehicle manslaughter. You've only grown to hate ratings the more you age. I'm odd. Odd in the sense that when I was younger, I did not adhere to any of that stuff. But now that I'm older, like I'll be one to say like I'd rather not have kids on the internet. Like, you know, I lived through the internet back when it was a bit more wild, I would say, a little bit more underground, not easily accessible, right? And there was the culture was way different back then than what it is today. But even today, with it being somewhat sanitized, I still would rather not have children on the internet. Go outside, go play or something. But that's just it's a me thing. You scrolling TikTok, brain rot. Hi kids, my name's Steven Brain Rot. Exactly. I just go outside instead. Go play your hide and seeks and whatnot. The world is fucked. Yeah. I mean, it's as it's always been. Each generation had to go through its own set of trials, we can say. Anyone who serious censors could have tried to defeat some shot. You hate sanitation. It's a little excessive, but I understand. It's the same with, if you like, I will make your Pokemon healthy. However, let me challenge you to a battle first. It's kind of the same with localization as well, where localization can be, changed from the original intent. It's kind of weird, I suppose. I should probably not use flower anymore. Let's use joy. We haven't used joy in a while. You don't like to be clean? We're all dirty here, May. No, we're clean. Take down. Protect, how dare you? Alright, it has recoil, doesn't it? But yeah, how are you doing, May? How's your Tuesday? And have you unpacked all your stuff? Everything organized? What did your friends say about the gift? If I can ask. If they don't want that revealed, don't answer. I'm fine. I'm gonna get healed after this. Your Tuesday as well, starting to feel not as jet lagged? As I promise, I will make your Pokemon healthy. I'm weird in that I don't have jet lag. Both times that I went to Japan, both going and coming back, I didn't have any jet lag whatsoever. It's so weird. It's just I just sleep and that's it. I'm back to normal. I wake up at my normal time and I'm just good to go. The egg? You see him next weekend, so you've been keeping it safe. You actually almost lost it. Just put it in the egg carton. The egg? The egg. You're freaking out because your family comes over often. You don't want them to find the egg. I mean, I think if they look at it, they wouldn't. You can't tell what it is unless if you know, you know. But like otherwise, it's an egg. You're gonna say, "Oh yeah, it's a leftover from Easter." That egg. Yeah, that egg. Let's put Joy up in front. It's been close to Easter Day, wouldn't? That's what I was saying. You put away all your stuff away. It was in your stationery cart with your notebooks and pens and stickers. Dang. Listen, I know of those things, but I never didn't get one. Didn't get one. That's all I'll say. It's like a pencil sharpener. Goodbye. Alrighty, have a good one, MD Switchy. Thanks for stopping by. And hope you have a good rest of your day. Night sleep and rest. Oh, she's random demos. Oops. You've been sharing snacks with your coworkers and they love the flavor. Yeah, the Kit Kats are so good. Which flavors did you get? I didn't ask that. I'm not sure if you had a picture that showed them off or if I came in too late. But what flavors did you get? There's so many of them over there. I mean, I'm a sucker for just the normal matcha ones. I think those are really good. You came here because somebody manipulated you. If you can win against me, I will tell you the secret. You should try Infinity Sweeper. Kids trying to get everyone hooked. It's a silky one, can't sharpen the pencil. I mean, it comes with its own pouch of fluid. Right? Beans it enjoyer of Minesweeper, so you think you'd like it. Fair enough. You have to get ready to commit Grand Arson. See you guys later. Alright, have a good one, Phantom. Nice meeting you. I hope the rest of your day, night sleep and rest goes well. See ya. You got peach, matcha, cherry blossom, banana. A lot of them got hooked on the banana kick it. I'm not a fan of banana, but I'm glad they like it. Thank you for the hang. Yeah, peach though. I don't think I had peach before, but I love peach already, so maybe that would be good for me. I think I also had a cherry blossom one before. I did have, when I went, they had like a limited edition called like Mount Fuji or whatever, and I did get that one. But what was it specifically? It was like, what was it? I think it was just like white chocolate with like blueberry or something. I don't remember what it was anymore. It was still good, but it wasn't like a super crazy. More for the packaging than the flavor. The demo's out only. What of a cherry blossom tastes like? I still have cherry blossom, or rather, just call it sakura. I still have sakura tea. Some pouches of sakura tea, which are actually like years old, but I think they're still good. I still drink them sometimes. Tea can't go bad, right? You can keep tea forever. You didn't try it. You got your own snacks. You didn't have some for yourself? I would have kept some for myself. There's like a roguelike for everything at this point. That's what I was saying. This is probably not the first roguelite sweeper either. I'll be fine, maybe. Confused and sleep? Whoa, what is he doing? What's this tryhard doing? No, what are you doing, those? I gotta waste the milk on you. Did you get any other snacks besides Kit Kats? When I was over there, what else did I try? Oh, the even though I didn't get them over there, but there is a Japanese snack called, what is it called actually? It's like little sticks. I think the brand is like Gallic. No, is it Glico? Is it? Maybe it's Glico. Maybe it's the same as a Running Man. But it's a little like potato stick thingies, and it has like a giraffe as like the mascot. But those things are so good, especially if you get like the Hokkaido butter one. Man. You wanted to try like the mochi cookies and crackers, you got a box of Hokkaido milk chocolate, and it's so good. Yo, what are you doing? Why do you keep hitting yourself, brother? Drink your milk. And you get the dealer never uses their own stuff. You didn't know their allergies, so you didn't get them anything too crazy. You should have got them all a whole bonito fish. Did you see any of those? Like the whole, like the actual fish, and how like crazy hard it is. Like you can like take that thing and like whack someone up in the head and to like be knocked out. It's like crazy hard. What other snacks did I have? There was I think a candy, like a chocolate candy called, alright, there's a healer, called Black Thunder, and that was pretty alright. Oh, of course, the Umaibo. Did you try any Umaibo? They're like super cheap too. You can get like a big old bag of them. I think in Donkey they sell them. Like a big old bag for like 2,000 yen or something. But they're like little corn snacks, like little sticks. I guess made out of like corn, but different flavors of them. And then those are really good. One of them is allergic to fish. They'll learn. They'll get over it. No, damn it. Did I get takoyaki snacks? Or taiyaki? Taiyaki is the little fish, right? I didn't, only because I'm not a fan of Red Bean. That's one thing I will say. A lot of their stuff, sweet-wise, has Red Bean in it, and I just don't like Red Bean. If I win against you, release your Pokemon. So I was always pretty hesitant to try out their like sweetbreads and whatnot. People like, oh man, if this is gonna be Red Bean, I'm gonna be sad. Now let's swap. Oh, that one's custard filled. Usually it's Red Bean, but I know they do custard as well, and those are pretty good, but nice. I'm glad you had a good time over there. It really is a nice place to visit. Pokemon living in this Chargestone Cave are so beautiful because they're free from people. Beautiful time, yeah. Next time I go, I definitely want to do the upper part of Japan, Hokkaido and all that stuff. I just don't know what next time will be. Do the under part? I mean, I do want to go to the southern part as well. I do want to go to Okinawa. Bring a pickaxe and a miner hat. Yoto Nagoya was nice. I've heard a lot of places. There's a lot of prefectures that are pretty nice. No, underground? The land down under Australia? You want me to visit Plague? I do want to go into caves. I do like caves a lot. I know Japan has some pretty cool caves, so I wouldn't mind. Make tunnel under Japan, but they already have trains. They already have that. Subways and whatnot. Big scary spiders in Australia. No offense to anyone who's from Australia, I personally would never ever want to go there, but you know, those who live there, I respect you a lot. Everything wants to kill you there. Even the plants want to kill you there. You are the trainer that my Lord N is worried about. The kangaroos? I mean, that's true. We could see. Well, no, yeah, kangaroos are also pretty. They're kind of assholes, from what I've heard. They will do asshole things. They'll like get in front of your car and smack your car, from what I've heard. But they do have good things, like my lizard, my bearded dragon, is from Australia. Her natural habitat. You gotta punch. You don't want to tangle with one of those. They're pure muscle. They will knock you out. You don't want to fight one of them. One v one a kangaroo, you would. I think everyone would lose. Like I said, they are pure muscle. If you look at them, like you look at the close up, you could see where like all of it is. It's crazy. Yeah, but that's the tips you've heard. If one is trying to fight you, you hit it as hard as you can. I mean, yeah, hopefully you can knock it out before it gets can retaliate. You'll literally get your booty beat. Carry a gun. Your anti-kangaroo gun. Alright, forgot. Poison is weak to psychic. What about the train systems? Was it kind of like hard to understand at first? I think for me it's how it was. I was like so confused, but then once you learn it, it's like, oh, okay, it's not that bad. Especially if you use like all the apps. It'll tell you, okay, get on this train, then make a stop to go to this train. Like, it's so easy, it's so convenient once you learn it, but it can be pretty intimidating at first. The game glitched out on... Oh no! You game too hard! Uh-oh. I'm fine! I'm alive! The first day was a little rough. Google Maps is a savior. You just didn't know where the exits were. So you would exit wherever you walk. Yeah, that's... It just depends on the station, because sometimes it says like, use exit number 12, and you're like, huh? There's like left and right. Which way am I going? Where am I going? Where's exit number 12? And then sometimes if you accidentally like get off, like, because you know you have to go through the tolls. I'm not sure what they're called really, but you know you would do it like you would go ahead and like tap your card to leave, but you're like, oh wait, the exit's over there. So you want to like get to either tap in to get back, or you just like find a different exit or something. It just happens. There was no save tile left, but you didn't proceed to save and load back in. You killed yourself. No, Fia, there's so much to live for. Did I get in a Shinkansen? Yep. Yep. The first time when I went to Japan, we used the Shinkansen to get to Kyoto and back, and this recent trip we used it to go to Osaka and back to Tokyo. Although the very first trip I did, and that's one I also messed up on, where, cause like I thought, I was like, okay, like it's been a couple of days, I know how the train system works, I'm good, I'm fine. I booked the Shinkansen. I see it right. Well, you know, they're usually early, right? So like, okay, the train's already here. It says it's going towards Kyoto. This is my train. Surely this is my train. I end up, I get on it. I sit down, and then like a couple of minutes pass, and someone's like looking at me, like a Japanese guy looking at me and looking at him. He's like, my seat. He's like, I was like, what? It's like, no, these are my seats. And then they called the conductor. It's like, oh no, man, you're on the wrong train, man. I was like, oh, what? Oh, whoops. But they're nice. They're like, okay, like we'll you just get up on the next, like just get up on the next stop. You can get on the other train. Did I punch him? No, I did not punch him. Yeah, that's what they do. The Japanese are very, you know, they're reserved people. They don't make a big fuss. They just kind of they just make little noises. The ticket system was different. You had to insert the ticket and boop the physical Suica card. Did you get the I'm not sure how to describe the good Suica card, the local Suica card, or did you get the tourist Suica card? That's one thing that I forgot to tell you before you had went, but you want to get the local one, the one that everyone uses, because the tourist one doesn't carry over. Like, you can have funds and it'll carry over for like ever, pretty much. You have a green one, it has your name on it. I don't know. I think, well, that's the good, I think that's the good one. The green one's the good one. That's the local one. But having your name on, I don't know, where'd you get that? How'd that happen? I think the tourist one, I'll say after the ad break. I'm gonna drink some water. the cardboard one from the homeless man. You know, I would trust their homeless guy. They gave me a card. We're back? Okay, we're back. I think the tourist one is the red one. It's called Welcome Suica. So the one I have is also a green one, but it doesn't have my name on it. I don't know how you managed to get the name on it, because the way I got it was that you go up to the the little kiosk or whatever, and you just put it in, put in your money, it spits out the card, and bam, bam, there you go. In fact, I have two cards. I have the Suica card and Kansai, because Kanto, Tokyo is the Kanto region, Kansai is the southern region, Osaka, Kyoto, all that stuff is Kansai. And Kansai, they use what's it called? Let me pull out mine. They use a different card. You can use Suica cards in between both of the regions, but I wanted to collect it just because it was different. The Kansai one is Ikoka, right? Ikoka card. It has a little penguin on it. So I have a Suica card, I have an Ikoka card. I have two of them. Do you have... You probably have Bite. Hypnosis? Are you gonna do the thing again? Are you gonna be annoying? I'm just gonna swap. Why'd they make these guys so annoying to fight? Oh, let me take a... Yeah, they have Confused Ray and Hypnosis. Let me take a peek. Yeah, that's the one I have, but there's no name on it. Let me look at mine real quick. Where's mine? I need a new wallet. Yeah, mine doesn't have a name on it. And this is the one I got last year when I had went. So I don't know if that's something new they started doing, or you went to like a special kiosk or something. Because otherwise, yeah, that's the good one though. So anytime you go back, like if there's any funds left over, it will carry over. Like that same card will be good. Time to go back and get your name on it? No, I'm fine. Wait, no. Oh, that's right. The one I have... No, the one I have is from my first trip. The Suica card's from my first trip. Yeah, that's what it is. So that was years ago now. Somebody I got ripped off? No, and that's what it is. It's the first one that was from years ago. No, but the Ikoka card doesn't have my name on it, and that was the recent one. It's fine. I don't need to have my name. In fact, I don't even use it. What I did was, if you have an Apple device, an iPhone, you can just like put the card on your phone on the wallet. That way, like every time I had to use the card, I would just tap my phone, which made it very convenient. The Ikoka card I did have to use physically. But the Suica one is the one I usually charged up, and I would just tap my phone on things. Hand it over, you'll write your name. I mean, you can hold it because it's essentially useless now, because once I move the information to my phone, it's just a souvenir at that point. You're hoping you could have it on your phone, but you have Android? Listen, I would love to have Android, but I got suckered into using Apple device. That's one good thing, I suppose. If for every one good thing, Android does like 20 things better. Oh, it's already in love with me. Yo, why did they make these guys so annoying? Why did they have Hypnosis Confusion? A super thing. But it's so nice, man. It's just... You can just use your Suica card like virtually everywhere. It's It's like, oh, there's a vending machine, bam, Suica card. Oh, there's like a little store here, bam, Suica card. Taxi, bam, Suica card. It's so convenient, man. It's just so good, so good. You had to ask for help to find the machine. There's like separate machines that make the card and machines that refill the card. Yeah, well, that's the thing, because some of them do both. I think the ones that, like, some of them that only make the card do the tourist version as well. So I mean, it's good that you got the good one, at least. No machine to eat the card. Probably is. I think that's what you do with the tourist. So the reason why you want to get a normal one, the difference between a normal one and a tourist one, is that the tourist one has like an expiration date. So you would want to, essentially, like on the last day of your trip, you would want to go to the machine to take the money out of it, out of the balance, and convert it to physical money. And then I guess it probably just eats the card. I don't know. Maybe you keep it, but it's just paperweight. To eat the card. I'm not sure, but the local one is just forever. Like I said, it was like 5 years since I had went back and like, oh look, my balance is still here. Great. You are sleeping. I'm just going to swap you out. Eat as in dispose. I'm pretty sure it does that, maybe. Once you're done with it. But it's a cool card to have. One of them has a little... Well, they're both penguins, right? But the Suica penguin is like a regular black and white penguin, and the Ikoka card is a very chunky blue penguin. Look, Kevin. Japan loves their penguins. Yeah. Oh, speaking of, did you go to any like zoos or aquariums? I went to this last trip. I went to both the Ueno Zoo and forgot the name of the aquarium. Was one in Osaka. We saw the penguins. And one arrow ace. Ooh, that hurts. That was a crit. Didn't go to the Ueno Zoo, but you walked around the park. It was amazing. You accidentally came across a cat cafe. Did you eat any of the penguins? I ate 3. I'm lazy. I'm just gonna heal instead of going back to the doctor guy. Need to use the bathroom, so you walked into the coffee shop and they had 2 cats. Nice. I didn't do any of those cafes. I know there's so many in Tokyo, well, both in Tokyo and in Osaka that I saw, but there's like cats, there's owls, there's like micro pigs, capybara, there's all kinds of animals. No, but apparently horse meat is popular. Yeah, I'm sad that I wanted to try it out and I didn't do it. I forgot about it. I completely just forgot about it. Just like, wait a minute, I forgot to eat horse meat. Something I regret. I would definitely order some horse. Chow down on horse. Are you going to be in? I'm gonna assume they all have this move. You can have the horse, you'll have the uni. Yeah, you can have the uni. I don't know, I want to try it again. I'm like hesitant because like there's not many foods where I'm, I guess for lack of a better term, repulsed by. Like, whenever I eat a food, even if I don't like it, I will, you know, I'll be courteous. I will eat it, I will finish it, I will swallow it. But when I had tried uni, when I was in Japan, like, it was such a visceral, like, this, I just do not gel with this flavor. I was like, bleh. Like, I had to, like, take a little napkin and, like, you know, just spit it back out. Because that's just, to me, how strong the flavor was, and just how much I didn't like it. And I was like, whoa! That is insane, because, like, you know, it's a delicacy. People love it over there, but for me, it was just like a strong, I don't know, just the flavor I just did not enjoy. You couldn't swallow the anchovies? Not umazing? No, it wasn't. Did I have it by itself? It was a fish bowl. It was a fish bowl that had, like, everything: tuna, salmon, crab, and a bunch of stuff. Uni was a part of it too, and I did try it by itself because, like, I wanted to see what the flavor was. But even if I had paired it with something else, I don't know. It could have been that I just had bad uni, which is why I want to at least try it again. But I'm also hesitant because what if I don't like it again? I don't know. Otherwise, you would usually finish something if you buy it. I mean, yeah, same, right? It's just how I am, but just couldn't. I just couldn't. The uni flavor was too strong. I wonder if it helps pairing it with something like the creamy texture went well with the Wagyu. Maybe. But also, dude, Wagyu's just so good. I am not the biggest steak guy. Like, I you know, I'll eat some meat every now and then, but I'm not like a go to a steakhouse, order a big old steak kind of person. But that Wagyu, when I went the very first time, was just, it's the best thing ever. I was like, I'm not even a steak fan, and this was so good. I was like, I want more of this. This was just that good. You love meat? It's crazy because it is what they say. It's like butter. It legitimately is like butter. It melts in your mouth. It's like, no, there's nothing like it. It's just the flavor. Oh man, I got it in a little bowl. It was like a steak bowl, and like all the meat juice went inside into the rice. Oh man, that was so good. Made the rice taste amazing. I miss it. Let me save. You don't know what's worse, getting cooked or eaten, or being turned into glue. You assume both happens? You doubt they eat the parts they turn to glue? Because they aren't mutually exclusive, as well as their hair for instruments, among other things. Horses are, you know, they're good animals. You get a lot of use out of them, I suppose. I probably should have went back and healed. I want to solve all the mysteries in the world. For that purpose, I will keep fighting. You were told that the horse racing is popular in Japan, so you don't know if it was a joke, but the guy said the slow horses get eaten or something. Oh no, yeah, well, I can tell you that the horse racing is very popular in Japan. That one I can say for a fact. But yeah, I wouldn't put it past them. I would not put it past them to serve some horse to some visitors when they're underperforming. Isn't it like if they injure their leg, they get put down? Basically, yeah. Depending on who put the bets down. Oh, you dummy! You hit me, but I hit you back with my Rocky helmet. They might just buy the horse and eat it if it loses them money. Crazy. Wait, are we? Oh, this is how you get back here. I see. We don't want to go this way. Gimme. Free gem! What did you do? You said you went to Akihabara, right? Did you do anything, any cool stuff over there? Take this, the winning strategy I developed. Can I one-shot you with aerial ace? Let's see. Also, does my duck evolve with levels or with a stone? Because if it's a stone, that's gonna be a problem. If it's a level, that's okay. Did Akihabara, Asaka, and Ginza, Shibuya, Shinjuku all in Tokyo? What'd you do in Akihabara? 3 more levels? Nice. Did you go to the cursed vending machines? Also, in Ginza, it's funny because, you know, Ginza's considered one of, like, the rich parts. And, we saw a Lawson in the Ginza area that was like super bougie. I was just like, man, even the convenience stores here are fancy. That's crazy. It's like all like black and gold and like super like spacious and whatnot inside. It was crazy. Ooh, that hurts. But I should move first, so. If you didn't know Akihabara, you would have assumed you just charge your secret technique. You became addicted to the gachapon and the claw machines. I mean, listen, that's fine. I hate people. I mean, people know this about me. I hate gacha. Like online, let's call them online. Mobile gacha, I hate. I think it's like one of the dumbest things. Hate it. Can't stand it. But when I'm in Japan, I love collecting little things. That's the thing. I just love miniatures, and a bunch of the stuff in gacha machines are little miniatures. Like this past trip, I bought a couple of different ones where one of them was it was like a lizard gachapon, and they had all different kinds of lizard. But I saw they had a bearded dragon. So I was like, I gotta get that. I gotta get my bearded dragon for Baja. I got it first try. Hell yeah. But yeah, like just little stuff like that, I think is really cool. The only sus thing you saw were the gacha panty capsules and the gacha vibrator keychains. I don't think I saw any of those. Were they was it only just one machine in a specific area, or did you see a multiple of them? Did you try them? Also had like a miniature claw machine from a gacha thing. You're scared of gacha panties? You feel like gacha vibrators don't have enough power? Well, never know. Imagine your keychain vibrated during an exam or a quiet moment at work. Man, what are you doing? You're about to go to sleep. Can't. This is not topics before sleeping. I mean, Raven's asleep, but I think we can still do this. Let's start with Joy. I forgot what this guy's team is even. And here he is. Many different values mixed together, and the world becomes gray. That is unforgivable. I will separate Pokemon and people, and black and white will be clearly distinct. Only then will people become perfect beings. Yes, that is my dream. That is the dream I must fulfill. Putty, do you have a dream of your own? Of course I do. You have a dream. That's wonderful. I'll learn just what kind of dream you have in battle. You saw the vibrators from Akihabara and Osaka. I don't, maybe, I know gacha machines are like also a rotational thing, but I don't remember if I saw any of those. I guess you could say it was your phone. You might want to rephrase that. No, he has to stick to his ideals. Let's use flour for this rock. At the store in Akihabara, did you see the used panties? No. That's the thing, like, it's always been a thing, like, that was like a myth, but I don't think there's ever actually been a real thing. Even if they say it's like used, I don't think it's real. It's just, it says that for marketing. Like, how trustworthy? Also, you were disturbed. I think, because I'm not sure if we went to the same one, or you know, it's also been 5 years since I went in there last, so they might have changed some things, but I don't remember seeing any of that there. We saw an 18 plus gachapon out in the wild in Kobe right next to the Undertale gachapon. I saw the Undertale one before I played Undertale, so I didn't buy anything. But maybe I should have just to have something. It didn't show what was inside, only that it was 18 plus. I don't remember seeing any 18. No, I think I did, but my memory, I just like tossed it out of there. I'm sure I have. I'm sure out of all like the arcades I've been to and how they have dedicated gacha floors, I must have seen one or two, but I suppose I just don't remember them anymore. You just get the number 19 in a capsule. Yeah, it's just the numbers 19 and up. Each gacha is at least 18 yen. Some of them can get pretty expensive. That's the thing about them. Some of them are you know, as cheap as like 500 yen, and some of them can go up. It's crazy. If it would have been literally a keychain with 18 on it, that would have been actually pretty funny. I can't remember any. I didn't really go into any adult only places this last trip. There was a... Which one? It was one of those like hobby shops or whatever. I was with my friend. My friend is also just not into that kind of thing, so I didn't want to, you know, drag him through stuff that, you know, wouldn't be comfortable in going into. But there was one shop that had like a bunch of, it was mostly like games and whatnot. And there's a game I like, a visual novel, and it can be considered like, you know, 18 plus, because like, sure, it has that kind of content, but it's not the main focus. I was like, oh, let me just go through here real quick just to see if I can find any merchandise of it. Unfortunately, I did not find any, but it's like the only thing I went to that was adult only this time around. This is Steel and Grass. There was a figurine store in Osaka you went, and it was like 5 floors, yeah. Floor 1 and 3 was like figurines, and the 4th floor was all 18 plus, and the 5th floor was all Pokemon cards. That's usually how it is, yeah. Like, why do you have to go through the form before Pokemon? That's just how it is. Did you buy any figures? I don't think I sent you any of that stuff, but there were some really good, like I found some pretty good stores for figures. Next time I go, I want to go to them because they're like super cheap. Super cheap figures. But they were still like the same quality as everywhere else. The figurines are hella cheap, especially the naughty ones. You Anya one from Spy Inc.'s nice. With the dog. I have to watch that. I think I only watched the first season. I think. Pretty sure it was only the first season. I gotta go back at some point and watch it. Clink. Why does this guy have so much steel Pokemon? I don't like steel. I don't have an answer to that. Aqua Ring. They're boxed and you can change the faces on some of them. Yeah, some of them are. Like, I think... Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Some of them are Figmas and stuff like that that have like swappable faces. Some of them are more static. And just, you know, they just... That's it. They are what they are. I should swap you out. I will swap you out. Can you... You can't see steel type, right? Does that work? Oh, you can. Never mind. Gotta move the leaf blade. Nothing is immune to it. I don't think you can... Can you? I thought you couldn't use it on other grass type. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Guess I need a fighting time. I guess you're right. Guess it's off screen with like fly or dig. I don't know why, but I thought you couldn't do it on grass. Or even poison. My friends got hurt or something, can't read that fast. Goodbye, N. Why? Is it impossible for me to win while feeling bad about being a trainer? As if I could pursue my ideals with something as meaningless as a battle. As if that could make me worthy to become friends with the legendary Pokemon. Putty. Just a little further to Mistralton City. Bianca, you have good ears. I can't believe you heard Putty's voice from that far away. Putty, who is this trainer? Professor Juniper? What are you thinking? You appear to have no qualms about the relationship between Pokemon and people. You put Pokemon into categories using arbitrary rules and that you can understand them like that? The very idea of Pokédex revolts me. What do you have to say for yourself? Oh my, looks like you're not my biggest fan. Your opinion is understandable. It happens to be different from mine, which is equally understandable. How about it if all people get to decide for themselves how to relate to Pokemon? You're saying I should just allow people to think whatever they want and treat Pokemon however they want? No matter whether the Pokemon suffer? I refuse to tolerate that existence of a world like that. Your husband? I think your husband's a little... I'm trying to think of a good word. I'm just gonna smile and nod instead. That's autism. I didn't want to say it. I was like, different. Don't worry, I'll get there. What was it though? Ground and fire. Also, apparently it's a thing. Grass is immune. See, I knew it. Except for that. Probably had levitate, no ground. You know when that was implemented, you guys never tried. You can't have levitate because it clearly levitates. Yeah. I didn't expect him to change his mind right away, but I hope he'll spend a little time trying to understand how others feel. Now then, I think I'll go collect a little more data. For Pokemon and people to get along better, we need to take steps to learn more about them. Alright, see you, Professor. Putty. I'm gonna go with Professor Juniper now, cause I'm her bodyguard. Alright, goodbye. Get me out of the cave. I don't remember this song. It's kind of cool, I guess. I'm not sure if there's any bad songs for Black and White. What do you have for sale? Nope, I'm good. Hail, sunny day, rain dance, sandstorm. Gen 4 and 5 were just amazing for music? Yeah, I would say so. The low HP song has you PTSD, gives you PTSD. I like it though. It's good. It's bopping. I'm gonna go do it on purpose right now just to hear it. It's a nice tune. What's your favorite souvenir? My favorite souvenir, I guess figures? Mainly figures, but I think I like gacha stuff just because they're small. They don't take up a lot of space and it reminds me of a location. You gotta go for real. All good. Thank you for stopping by again. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Nice sleep and rest and dream about and doujinshi. Lots and art for super cheap. That's another cool thing I got this time around was I got two Shonen Jumps, which is Shonen Jump is the manga. I got 2 issues of it, and it that way it tells you like what year and what month and what week I was there. That's like one way to like really date when I was in Japan, which I think is really cool. But I like having a bunch of little small stuff on my desk. Like I have a miniature ramen bowl, like a miniature hermit crab over here, miniature little Monster Hunter thing from just like various gacha things. I like those a lot. But yeah, have a good night. See ya. Oh hey, Putty, right? Let me see your Pokédex for a moment. What do we have here? So you found 67 Pokemon, huh? Staggering. You've seen a Clinks. You're becoming quite the trainer. Excuse me, I was a little excited and forgot my manners. My name is Juniper too. Cedric Juniper. Heh, the professor who gave you the Pokédex is my daughter. I looked over at chat. That girl has told me a lot about you. It really makes my day to meet you. In honor of our meeting, I'm going to upgrade your Pokédex. What is your favorite thing, May? Some Pokemon can change forms even when it's the same individual. If you have already seen a form, you can check it with this whether you want or what I can't read. Also added a function to make searching easier.
67.
Rokunana. Professor, who's that trainer? Oh, I forgot my introduction. Skyla, this is a friend of my daughter's. Putty is traveling around, to complete the Pokédex. Oh, I see. So that means you'll be challenging the gym. Oh boy, I'm really looking forward to that. That's right, Putty. You should challenge this gym. If nothing else, this gym is really out there. See you, Skyla. If something comes up again, I'll let you know. Professor, my plane is a cargo plane. It carries cargo, not people. And you're talking as if places like Kanto and Shino are right around the corner. Aw, Skyla, if you keep frowning, your face might freeze like that. And that'd be a shame. People in Pokemon, we all have to help each other out. See you later. Should say more Pokemon. Should have saw more Pokemon. Sheesh. It's hard to believe a happy-go-lucky guy like that could be a world-renowned Pokemon professor. Heads up, Putty. As a gym leader, I'd be happy to have your challenge. Or you challenge the gym, but there's something I need to take care of first. Just now, as I was flying the cargo plane, I saw something on top of the Celestial Tower. I'm sure that it's a sick Pokemon. If it is, I can't just leave it there. I have to look into this right away. I can't speak today. I'm leaving for Route 7 Celestial Tower. You can come along if you want. So that's one of my favorite gym leaders right there. No reason why. Wait, why did I go back in here? You found this keychain with a specific train line, and it rings the train jingle if you press the button. Yo, that's really cool. Lyrics mode, sleep mode for you too. Alright, have a good one for you. Thank you for stopping by. See ya. I have a train, again from a gacha, but I do have a JR train that has a little, where is it actually? I don't know where it's at anymore. But it lights up, like it has a little thing, a switch on the bottom if you press, and it like lights up the interior and like the headlights and whatnot. Pretty cool. But I would love to have a little keychain that has the jingle. If you have a gym badge from Mr. Alton, I'll tell you something cool. There are a lot of greenhouses around the runway. Freshly picked vegetables can be sent to faraway regions very quickly. Cannons, cannons! Skyla's gym is full of cannons! Get in there and color the light red spooky train, the ghost train. Actually, it is about that time. We can probably stop here for now and do our dailies. Okay. Pokemon continues. We're doing some pretty good progress. Let me do the daily. You were so obsessed with Donkey, you got the stuffy of Don Pen. That's hilarious, because like for me, I played the Yakuza games before I went to Japan, right? I played Yakuza, God knows, I'm not sure how many years ago it was. But Yakuza is really, what's the word, accurate to Japan. Like the areas it takes place in, like Yakuza 1 takes place in Tokyo, but only in the real life version is called Kabuchiko, right? Kabuchiko. And it is pretty much like a one for one, not everything, but you can pretty much look at the game and look at real life and you'll know where you're going. In fact, that's what I did. Since I played those games first, like I saw Don Quixote and all the other stuff through the game, then I went to Japan, I was like, wait a minute, I know where I am. That's Donkey over there, there's the music, there's the tune. Like all this stuff I recognized from the game itself, which is funny. It's amazing, yeah, it's fun. This is Shadow of the Colossus? Yeah. The best home version to date. Street Fighter? Who? Well, thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me it's Street Fighter. Oh no, unless they're making fun of Street Fighter. So if it's not Street Fighter, is it a rival thing? Is it Mortal Kombat? 2. I was right, but it was 2. Oops. There we go. He was bigger, like bigger than your entire upper torso. When you pay for a little small Dom pen, you saw the red shirt, the huge one. You wouldn't have fit in your luggage. That's the thing. Like, the first time we went over there, we had to buy an extra suitcase just because we bought so much stuff. I feel like I should know who this is based on that. It's not Leon RE4, right? No, it's not. Okay, never mind. I don't know who this is. Key? Gigantic Key. Who? Wesker? That's not Wesker. I don't think Wesker has that kind of face. Huh. Is this some kind of Nier character or something? Maybe this is some kind of Nier character and I don't know it. Little Nightmare 2? I need a name though. You don't know the name? Let's put it in. Little Nightmare. Correct! Mono! Congratulations, thank you, Alfing. You got it. Burnout drifting open world microtransactions? Ew, microtransactions. Well, I guess it has to be a modern video game then, right? What's a modern racing game? Forza, maybe? I don't know. Nope. Pink Slip Night City Voice Chat Boss Racers. Need for Speed Unbound? Oh, it is Need for Speed. It is Need for Speed. Crew System, Canyon Races, Police Chase, Greatest Hits. Need for Speed. Well, that's the thing. I don't know the newer ones. I don't know. There's so many of these. Yo, why is there so many of these? Does anyone know which one is the newer ones? Payback? We can try. No. Launch titles, licensed cars, nitrous boost, cinematic jump. I don't know. I've only ever played like 2 Need for Speed games. The Crew? Well, it has to be Need for Speed. It can't be The Crew because it's a whole different series. It is Need for Speed, but I don't know which one. I'm just gonna hit some random one. Let's do, I don't know, Porsche Unleashed. Dead multiplayer, custom soundtrack, product play. I mean, I'm not gonna know. I'm not gonna know which one it is. Nitro. Got closer, it has simulation. I don't know Need for Speed. Random guess go. Shift 2. It was Carbon. Wait, what? 2006? They had microtransactions in 2006? No, they wouldn't. No way, right? Crazy. Oh well, we got it. We did not get it, I mean. Carbon has microtransactions. That's what I'm saying. How? It is single player. It is higher than 2010. It could be first person. It could be third person. Let's go, Arc Raiders. It is 2025. It is okay. More than third person. It is a shooter. Is it sci-fi? It is not sci-fi, but it is one of these instead. 2025, Unreal Engine, single player only. Third person, first person more? Third bird, yeah, third in isometric? That's an odd combination though. Music is so catchy, it's good. It's Banjo-Kazooie. For a shooter, yeah, I guess. Escape from Duckov. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I will type it in. It wasn't that though. It is isometric. It is isometric. Okay, third person isometric. 2025. I don't know. Battlefield. I don't know. First person, third person isometric. Oh, right, single player. Right, single player only. Space Marine 2. Is that single player only? It was Unreal? No. Let's see, what do we have? Tactical shooter adventure. Tactical shooter adventure, but single player only? Huh. Not sure. Well, it is a shooter. It's a shooter. It's a shooter tactical adventure. XCOM, surely? What is it called? Phoenix Point. Is it this? Ah, that's 2019. Never mind. It's not an XCOM like, no, because it's not a strategy game. Single player, I don't know. Single player is throwing me off. I think I gotta concede. I don't know. I don't know newer games. It'd make sense maybe if it didn't have so many points. So many viewpoints. Google it? No, I'm not gonna cheat. I concede. What is it? It's one of my favorite games of all time, is what it is. My favorite Metal Gear Solid game of all time. Well, the original one. I wasn't thinking about the remake. Where is it considered isometric? I guess because it depends on which, if you use... That's kind of a trick one, because you can use the newer mode, which is going to be first person, third person. But if you set it to the original mode, it's going to use fixed camera angles, which is why I guess it would count as isometric. What? I would not have thought of that. Certified fake fan. I was not thinking of the remake. I wasn't thinking about it. That's just not on my radar. Crazy. Well, that's what it was. Well, we got most of them. We'll take it. I'll give you a bonus one. Before we do the, There's the song. That's my song. Ow. Here's your bonus round. Left or right? Pokemon or Dragon Ball? Chi-Chi? Pokemon? I don't know, actually. I don't know. They're both very old, right? This is Gen 1. This is old Dragon Ball. So this is... They've been around. They've been around the block a couple of times. I mean, I don't know. Let's go with Chi-Chi. Okay, I was right. That's still a staggering amount, though. Pokemon again, or Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's. Nope. A whole 1,000 more. High School DxD or JoJo. Usually JoJo doesn't get a lot, so I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah. League of Legends or Monster Hunter for sure. We're going with if you know, you know. What? Who's this League of Legends fan? League hater? Yes. First of all, I am. Second of all, but do you know the rules to this game, May? It says which has more posts. It's talking about a certain kind of art, though. I don't really know either of these characters. You do not, you just heard League. Which one has more fan posts of a certain nature? I don't know between these two. Anna's older than Nia, but I think Nia, like Xenoblade Chronicles, people love this game. Who was the lead character? I already forgot. It's a guy named Jay something? I don't know. I forgot already. I'm gonna go with Nia. Oh, I was right. I was right. Jace, thank you. Also, welcome in, Sailor. Who? There's not even a picture for this. What is this? Fortnite. Fortnite Random Square. Or Pokemon. Fortnite? I don't even know. What is it, though? There's no picture for it. It's just a random square. But you're probably right. Probably it's Fortnite. It was Fortnite. Pokemon or Ender Dragon? Ender Dragon? Probably. I think they're both, you know, they're both popular. We know Pokemon fans can be freaky, but oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. People do love the dragon, apparently. Oh, this is a hard one. Toho, or Sonic. They both have very, very big fandoms. I don't know. I don't know. You think Toho? They're both, like, the thing is they're both also kind of like side characters. I don't know. You don't know how popular Tikal is, so you choose Toho. Well, Tikal was in Sonic Adventure, and I feel like a lot of people probably played Sonic Adventure. But it's also just, it's Sonic, so the fact that, you know. I don't know. It could be either of these. I'm split. I am split. I'm gonna choose Toho though. Damn, what's wrong? Pokemon versus Rose from Street Fighter Alpha. You, Shirley. Oh my god, what is that? 4,000 compared to like 7. Oh, Mercy. 100% Mercy. Yeah, 27,000. That one's easy. That was a freebie. That was a freebie. Yeah. Okay. Hey, we did somewhat okay. Yippee? Question mark? Bum, 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 bum. Ain't no way you don't know what one is that. I don't either. I don't know what generation. That might be next generation. X and Y, maybe? I'm not too sure. Not too sure, actually. One more. Need to pause my music, though. Okay. This is one I do for myself because I like this one a lot. You gotta guess the song. The song is from a video game. And let's, slowly they're gonna add more instruments. Gonna throw one instrument, then another one until you get it. So here we go. I don't know that. I don't know that. What is that? What ninja game? I don't know, actually. The par is 3, so people get it here. I don't think I know it though. I feel like I should, but I don't. Let's see. Where's the guitar? Where's the guitar? It said add a guitar. I don't hear a guitar anywhere in there. What? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Whoa. Castlevania. No, there's no way that's Castlevania. Binding of Isaac? It must be original Flash version. Yeah, it's Flash version. That's why I don't know it. Yeah. I know Isaac, but I know Isaac more for Rebirth and not original Flash version. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay, let's do one previous one. Where is the previous? There it is. How we do it? We'll do. No, let's go forward, backwards. No, it's not that. It's not that. I was gonna say, is that Mega Man? But I don't think it is. H Phantom Raid. Welcome in Raiders. Welcome in H Phantom. Into it. I'm sorry. The ad was already queued up. Apologize. But if you can hear me, What were you up to? What were you playing? Vampire Survivors. How was Vampire Survivors? And thank you for the raid. Please give a Phantom a follow. Rigged? I didn't do it! It was like that! You're subbed? Thank you. I was playing my listening music game. Don't worry, I'll say it. Welcome in, Raiders! How was Vampire Survivors? Did you have fun? Did you beat the game? We're here. We're almost done. We're just doing our little daily, trying to figure out the song. But if you do have the raid and run, please do so. Take care of yourselves first. Otherwise, welcome in. Please give Phantom a follow. Okay, we gotta guess. We gotta guess what this is. You can help me, maybe. Let's listen. I feel like. Oh, it's a double dash. Yep. Double dash. Is it not Mario Kart? Is it Baby Park? Is it not? No, it's not. Is it Baby Park? Is that the main menu? It is Mario Kart. It is Mario Kart. I was right. I guess it's Baby Park then. It has to be Baby Park. Yep. I was. Wait, huh? What? It says it's not it? But there's no other Mario Kart on here. Am I going crazy? Oh, it's up. Why is it not here? Huh? Why is it separate? Why is it separate? Is there more Double Dash music? Okay, this is Waluigi Stadium then. There you go. They tried to cheat me. They tried to cheat me. The game was pretty glitchy today. You were playing with Solaria for her birthday. You're trying to have fun, but multiplayer kept break. I didn't even know it had multiplayer. But happy birthday to her. Hope y'all had a bunch of fun regardless of the glitchiness. Unfortunate. I didn't know it had multiplayer. Granted, I haven't played the game ever since, even before it was officially out. I think last time I played it still wasn't beta or whatever, pre-release 1.0. I would have had it early. I would have had it number 3, but they tried to cheat me. Sorry, since thanks. Nice. Alrighty, we did our dailies. No more of that. No more of that. Let me swap over. That will be it for me. So, thank you all for watching, for chatting, for lurking, for the support. Appreciate you all. Hope you enjoyed some Pokemon. We have 5 badges now. So, we're almost there. We're getting there. Tomorrow... Thank you for the hydrate. I do need water. Tomorrow, I'm going to stream a new video game. I'm going to damn myself by playing Kingdom Hearts 1. Because I want to play Kingdom Hearts 2. But we gotta go through Kingdom Hearts 1 first. So that's gonna be on the docket, and we'll see how long it takes, because it might be a long game. I don't remember how long it is. Whenever we're done with Pokemon, I will think of another game. But tomorrow, no. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm wrong. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow I play something random. I don't know what we're playing tomorrow. Fallout 4. I did think about it. I did think it might happen soon. Sooner rather than later. In London, that install is gone. Unfortunately. That install is gone, and I wouldn't want to do it all again. It would just be default for. I'm not sure when that will be though. For someday. Play Infinity Sweeper. I could just play random small games tomorrow. I will consider. Thursday will be Kingdom Hearts. Then Friday Pokemon, and blah blah blah. We go from there. We'll see. Come back tomorrow for another stream. Not sure what just yet. Looks like... Okay, question. The raid is doing auto shoutouts now, right? I did do it correctly? Whenever someone raided, they did get shout out? I'm pretty sure it did, but it's kind of hard to tell on my side because my OBS is a bit different. I think it's supposed to. I do have it where it sets up the name, the link, and the category. Yep. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Oof. Finally got that settled. Took me a while to understand how that would work. Nice. 2 announcements and a shout out. 2 announcements, a command, and a slash. As long as it works, I don't know how it does, and that's what matters. Fallout 4 with no mods. If I do Fallout 4, it would be Fallout 4 done using, I think the collection is called The Midnight Ride, which is the same people who made Viva New Vegas. And I like Viva New Vegas enough that I would try their Fallout 4 collection, which will usually be vanilla-esque with like some, I don't know, quality of life or whatever. It would kind of suck because you like the weather mods. Makes it seem realistic. Lighting fixes too. Yeah, whatever's in. I trust those guys enough. They did a good job with New Vegas that I'm gonna use their mod packs, whatever, for 4. I'm not sure. I do. I think I want to play it and I don't because I have said my feelings on 4, but I still want to do it for stream. I maybe shouldn't do it alongside Kingdom Hearts because if Kingdom Hearts is a long game, that means it's gonna be 2 very long games, and that's gonna be a chore. But maybe this year, sometime this year, to get Fallout 4 working, and I can complain a lot. I'll try not to complain a lot, but we'll see. What about Fallout 3 multiplayer? No, we're done with 3. Technically, we didn't do Zeta, but I don't really want to go back to it now. That's fine. Anyways, I'm yapping on for longer than I want. Thank you for watching, thank you for chatting, thank you for the support, thank you for the raids. Appreciate you all. Hope you have a good rest of your day, night, sleep, and rest. I am gonna see who's currently on, and we'll raid out. And yeah, hope you had a good time with the birthday. Oh right, I forgot there's a new update for Overwatch. I guess I'll be doing that. Checking that out. Did you miss? Did nothing happen? I saw nothing. Well, it happens. What did we do today? Hit below the belt. You can't do it. It's an illegal move. Also, there's nothing there. If it's not on stream, there's nothing there. Gone. Was that badge number 5? Surely that was badge number 5, right? I don't even know what badge. I'm gonna say it's 5. 5th badge obtained. 5th badge attained. Fought Team Plasma. New city. Or just put arrived at new city. Arrived at new city. There you go. Go with that. Okay. I'm gonna raid into other fellow monster person who is currently doing some art. Haven't seen her art before, but it'd be nice to check it out. Alright. Remember, be be fighting evil Pokemon organizations, be getting your badges, but most of all, be kind. I will see you all next time. Have a good one, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Well, once I hit the button, where's my button? There we go. Now I can say it. Bye-bye.